welcome to this episode, and today I'm going to talk about how you can build and scale a successful online business in 2021. So I'm going to share with you 6 steps which will get you to the level of success that you want within your business. And if you master these steps, you can then bring in consistent clients, customers, and income that you desire. And most successful people that I know have all gone through these steps, and myself included. So if you implement these steps in the exact same way, then your success in your business will be inevitable. So number 1 is to be authentic. As I always say on Instagram and YouTube, because authenticity is key in anything, but especially if you want to grow your brand and to build a successful online business, you need to show the real you. You know, don't try to be like other coaches. Don't try to be like other entrepreneurs and fitness coaches out there just because you see them being successful. So you don't need to become a carbon copy of them to become successful too. If you show your audience the real you, showing them that you're not perfect, because let's get real, no one's perfect. But you wouldn't think that from looking at influencers online. So you see influencers in their perfect life with their perfect business, their perfect partner, and they portray that they live happily ever after. But that doesn't exist. We know that doesn't exist because we all come across challenges. They will come across challenges. They'll come across bad days, bad things happen to them. But they only portray the positive aspects of their life. They don't show the flaws. They don't show the bad things that happen to them. And this is when you get into the place of comparison. You compare your life to theirs. You wonder why you haven't reached that same level of success because you think that you've been doing the same things as them. So you compare your life to them. So you might then think to yourself that, okay, to get to their level of success, I need to start doing what they do. I need to start acting like they do. And then maybe I'll become successful too. But no, that is not the way. Because nobody wants a carbon copy of anybody. There's only one thing that's going to guarantee failure, and that's by not being authentic. I really enjoy finding other people that are just so different from everybody else. I look for coaches that have got their own unique personality and spin on their business. They don't follow all the so-called rules that you have to do. They just show up online and they be themselves, and they just don't care in the world if they're doing something right or wrong, or they don't care how they look to others. They just be themselves. And this is what makes them who they are. And it's also what makes their audience like them. So when your audience like you, you'll end up signing consistent clients, customers, having consistent income coming in, because you'll end up building the know, like, and trust factor. And you will only build this by being your true self, the real you. So show your flaws, show your successes, show your failures, because people will love you for that. So this is super, super important, to show up every day as your true self and be authentic. So number 2 is identify what your business is. And once you identify it, you need to fully commit yourself to it, because there's so many businesses out there. There's different business models, different strategies out there, but you need to find out what works best for you. Whether you want to do coaching or start an Amazon store, or build an agency, be a web designer, be an influencer, decide which one really gets you fired up, one that your heart truly desires. And then once you decide on which one you want to do, then go all in on it. This is what it takes to succeed, because there's a lot of people that just dabble in a lot of things. They're dabblers. They put effort in for a short while and they don't see immediate results, so then they just give up and then move on to the next shiny object, thinking that, oh, this next thing, this will make me succeed. But they're always going to be in this cycle because they don't see fast results, and they just end up giving up without realizing that if they continued at doing that one thing they initially started doing, they would have ended up seeing results in the end. They just gave up too soon. But the one thing that's going to help you hugely in your business is by investing in yourself. So this is going on courses, hiring coaches and mentors, going on programs, group programs, reading books, which is going to get you to that next level faster and more efficient than if you were to just do it alone. Because when you hire people, when you enroll on courses, they literally give you the roadmap to success because they've been where you are right now. So if you can find somebody as a role model where they've been where you are right now and they've reached that level of success where you want to be, then this is a sign for you to work with them, to hire them as a coach, to enroll on their courses if they've got some, instead of just trying to guess and to figure it out all by yourself. This is the person that can actually help you to get you to where you want to be. Because if you do it alone, yes, you could do it on your own, but that could take years to figure out. And within that time, you could have already achieved the success that you wanted in half of that time. So hire them as your coach, enroll on their courses or programs or whatever they have to offer, because then you'll find out the exact strategy that got them from A to B in whatever amount of time that they did it. And if you want it as well, you'll find a way to make it successful. You will find the funds to be able to invest in yourself, and you will get there. But it's so much easier to find someone that's got the roadmap rather than to try and figure it out yourself. And you can have a successful business in any business at all, as long as you commit yourself to the process and master every aspect of that business. And not only in your business, but also your mindset, because mindset is a critical factor of achieving success in anything at all in life. You have to have the correct mentality. And when you dedicate yourself, you will succeed. Obviously, there's going to be mistakes along the way. You might fail sometimes, but if you've got that right mentality, you would just pivot and you'll think, okay, well, this didn't work. Let's try this. Let's try this different method. Let's try this strategy. As long as you just don't give up, you just pivot knowing that there is a way to achieve the success that you want. As long as you keep that motivation going, the drive going to want to succeed. But you really have to commit to that one business idea and know if you fully commit yourself and go all the way, you will get to that level of success that you're looking for. And then number 3 is to know your ideal client. You need to know everything about who you want to serve so that you can direct all of your content, all of your programs and services and products towards that ideal client. Because let's face it, you cannot serve everybody. You can't serve anyone and everyone. It's impossible. You're not going to please everybody. You're not going to make everybody happy. And when you're first starting your online business, you have to focus on a small niche, focusing on one specific ideal client where you can solve their problem. So ask yourself, what is their pain point? What's my ideal client's goals? What are their needs? What's their desires? And think about what solution you can actually provide for them, because your ideal client will be looking for that solution. So you need to really make sure that you can offer that solution to them. You really have to know all of this at a deeper level. You need to know your ideal client inside out, because an entrepreneur is somebody that helps solve people's problems for profit. You obviously can't solve everybody's problems, but you can serve a small little group of people. So think about, what is your niche? What is that one problem that you know you can help provide a solution for? And then once you know that, you can hone in on that and build your brand all around that solution. Think about who would love your services, who would love your program, who would love your product, because they're investing in you for that solution and transformation that you provide. And if they come to you to your content, through your free trainings or anything that you provide, they'll just read through this and listen to it and feel as though you're speaking directly to them. So you need to become relatable to your ideal client to think, okay, well, this person, this coach, whatever business that you are, they've been through what I'm at now and they can get me where I want to be. So this is how you want your ideal client to be thinking and feeling when they come to you. They need to know that you've been through their journey, you've got through it, and that you can help them get through it too. Once you find out who your ideal client is, you need to know what they want from you. So what would be a great service for them? So you could do some market research, you could ask them, do some surveys, ask them what they need, what they would want, what's their ideal package and program. And then you can make your products and services and programs around exactly what they need, because then this is going to make their journey so much more transformational. And by doing this market research, this is how you will continuously make all of your offers and services desirable for that ideal client, because you'll know them inside out. You'll know exactly what they want, what they need, where they want to be, their goals and desires. You'll literally know everything about them, and you'll know how to get them from A to B. So really get to know your ideal client and the people that you can actually help provide a solution for. So then we move on to number 4, and this is to create an irresistible offer. So you need to create a program, a service, a product that's irresistible, so that when your ideal client comes across you, when they come across your offer, they just cannot resist. You want them to feel like your offer is just too good to turn down, that they're saying to themselves, oh my God, she's offering this and this and this and this only for this amount. You really want it to be irresistible for them, so that they just have to snap it out of your hands. In your offer, you need to make sure that you stand out and go above and beyond. If you provide amazing value in your product, not only will your customer come back for the other things that you end up offering, but they'll also recommend you to other people. So you really need to fulfill your customers' needs, wants, and desires, and ensure that by the time that they complete the program, that they've taken away exactly what you promised at the beginning, and they've now left with the solution that you said you could provide for them. So when they do finish, ask them for feedback, ask them for testimonials, whether it's positive or negative, because this is always going to help you keep improving your program and to make it better. It will give you insights of what to add in there, what to take out, and to keep making it even more irresistible. And this is super important, because you always need to be innovating. You're always going to be forever changing. So this means that your product and program will need to change as well. You'll learn new things, you'll learn new strategies. So always innovate everything that you offer, because anything that you learn, you can add this into your program. You can offer bonuses, you can offer new strategies, always putting something extra in that no one else offers, always making your program better than anybody else's. And once you have this irresistible offer, we can then go into step number 5, which is marketing and promoting your brand. Promoting your brand, your offers, your business. Because you could have the best product in the world, but if you don't market your brand, then no one's going to know about you. If you know that you've got this product that can change people's lives for the better, if it solves their problems, then you have an obligation to get it out there in front of the right people and to sell it to them, because selling is serving. You're offering a solution to their problem, to their pain point. It's no use to anybody if you create this amazing program and then you just keep it to yourself without sharing it to the world, because really you're doing a disservice to them if you're not offering it to them. It's really important to learn how to market yourself, how to market your brand and your business, and to have a clear sales strategy. You need to know exactly how to attract the right people, how to create content and copy that sells, how to get your client ideal client excited about your offers. You need to think about the language that you use in your content and how you pitch to people, how you pitch on your stories. You may also need to learn about psychology around selling, with what makes people buy the things they do, what triggers them to do so. You have to always find new ways of bringing and attracting your ideal client to you. So with your content online, think about your thumbnails that attract people to click on your content. Think about the hook and the title and your brand as a whole. Think about how you could attract the right people. It's all about client attraction, because you want to attract your ideal client, the people that you want, your dream clients, and you want to repel the people that you don't want. So the people that will never sign up for you, the people that don't want your services. You need to focus on all about the people that you can serve and attract more of those. So think about how you can target them. What would they be searching for online? What would they be looking for? What are they typing in YouTube and Google? So learn more about how you can market your brand and business and to get your offers in front of the right audience. And then the last one is to over deliver. Over deliver on everything you do and under promise. So you need to give extreme value in everything that you offer, whether this is through free trainings that you do on Instagram or YouTube, and also mainly through paid products that you sell. You want this customer leaving your program so happy with what they've just invested in, because there's nothing worse than paying for something and you feel like you've been ripped off and that you just didn't gain anything from it. And I actually made this mistake before. I think it was last year, and it might have been the year before. I bought this online course. I think it was £1,000. I enrolled, I paid for it, logged in, and there was literally just a few short videos that were like 15 minutes long. And it was just full of information that is available anywhere. You find it free on YouTube, you find it on Google. So it's safe to say that I was left feeling really disappointed. And yeah, I didn't buy from this person again. I think I even unfollowed them because they completely lost my trust. They did everything right on social media. They really built the KLT factor. But when you actually go and buy from them, the price they're charging really doesn't match the value that they're giving. So always make sure that you over deliver than what you initially promised them. Because after you've built the KLT factor and then your ideal clients invested in you, they've invested in you rather than all the other people out there in your industry. You need to make this experience for them more than they ever expected. Go above and beyond, because when you do this, they will become raving fan customers who will want to buy everything that you create, any new offers that you bring out, because they will trust you and they'll know exactly what to expect from you. And not only that, but they'll also spread the word and recommend you to other people. This is how you build a deeper relationship with your clients, and ultimately how you will build a sustainable business. Give them more than they expect. You can also provide a community for them, like you can do a Facebook group with like-minded people where they can talk to each other. You can offer bonuses, bonus calls, but whatever you offer, always remember to over-deliver than you promised. Now we'll have a recap. So remember, always be authentic. Show the real you, not a carbon copy of somebody else. Identify what your business is, what solution you can provide, and then to fully commit and pour your everything into making this business work and succeed. You need to know exactly who your ideal client is at a deeper level. You need to understand what they need from you so that you continuously make your offers and services around this. You need to create irresistible offers where your ideal client can't refuse, and ensure that you stand out above everybody else within your industry and that you are the go-to person within your field. And finally, over-deliver on all your services that you provide, because the more that you over-deliver and under-promise, the more your clients will return to you and will also recommend you to other people. So I hope this was helpful to you, and if you follow these steps and don't give up at the first hurdle, then your business will become a huge success. So I'll see you in the next episode. I hope you all have a lovely day. Toodaloo.